Hello, you guys. I hope you're having an amazing day today. I know I am because today is my birthday and I am officially 25 years old, halfway to 30, which is absolutely insane. I never thought I'd see this day coming. But honestly, I still feel super young, and even when I am 30 plus, I'm still gonna be super happy. I just know I'm gonna be thriving in my 30s. And honestly, I don't know why people make it such a big deal to grow older. I actually think it's a blessing. I would love to live until like 80, honestly. Like, who wouldn't? You know, you're gonna see the world around you changing, seeing yourself evolving. It's a beautiful thing. But anyways, every single year I usually do things I've learned. I started doing this series at 19. I did 19 things I've learned in 19 years. Then I did 20 things I've learned in 20 years, etc., until 24. But this year I decided I don't want to do 25 things I've learned in 25 years. I'm actually just gonna keep it very short and simple today. I'm gonna focus more on quality. So I'm gonna talk about a few things I've learned that really made a big difference in my life this year. So first of all, I've had such immense, unbelievable changes from 24 to 25. Like, it was truly like a godly year. Like, God opened so many doors and many unexpected things happened. So with that being said, I want to jump right into it. The first thing I learned is to trust the process. So trust God, literally. And if you're watching this and you're not religious, I'm just gonna say trust the process, okay? Because things will always end up falling in place. You may not think so right now. I definitely didn't think so, because when I first started off 2023, I was genuinely depressed, and then things really took a big turn. My life changed like full on, like 180 degree. So yeah, just know that things are going to get better, even if you are dealing with challenges, even if you are dealing with loss, even if you're dealing with some painful tragedy. Time does heal and things are gonna get better. The next biggest thing that I learned is you are absolutely capable of doing anything. Like, we put so many limits on ourselves. We're definitely our worst enemy sometimes. My entire life, I would always doubt myself, especially because of what other people have told me. So many people have said, oh, I can't do certain things, or I'm too weak, or whatever. But I really surprised myself this year. I did things that I never thought I was able to do. I'm not gonna get into much detail, but truly that's something that I learned. It's like, if you want to do something, just try, and you might actually surprise yourself. You might actually be good at it. So if you're saying, oh, like, I wanna try this thing, but I don't think I'm gonna do it right, or I don't think I'm strong enough, you are. You absolutely are. The next thing I learned, and I learned this every year, is patience. Like, be patient, because time is actually flying. This year has been the fastest year. And even now, like 2024, it's flying. I used to count the days on the calendar. I would always be like, oh, when is the future coming? But honestly, being in the present and practicing to be in the present has been very healing for me. My mental health has been at its best because I finally have joy being in the present. The fourth thing I learned is being active is incredibly important. I don't care what you say, but the gym or just working out in general will make you a better person. It's actually made me so much more disciplined. I can think better. I have more energy. It's one of the biggest reasons I've been able to succeed and fulfill things that I want to fulfill. Being active is so important for your mental and physical health. So highly encourage that. The final thing that I learned, and I'm just gonna keep it short today, 5 things, because these were really just important, but the final thing is it's okay to be savage and to cut people out of your life that you feel you really can't cut out. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel trapped in a relationship or a friendship or a business partner or whatever it is, it really doesn't matter. If you feel like it's gonna be the end of the world to cut them out of your life, but you really want to for your own mental and physical health, do it. Because literally nothing is gonna happen. You have the free will to do it. So honestly, I feel like this is the last year that I'm gonna be dealing with toxicity in my life, and just keeping my circle small has been the best decision I've made for myself. And there are so many other things I want to talk about that fall into this category. So I'm not just talking about people, like cutting people out, but also like cutting things out from your life. It was such a decluttering year this year. Like I've been throwing stuff out, and it was really hard doing that because I'm a hoarder and I've been a hoarder my whole life. But I learned that decluttering really eases you, and I feel a weight off my shoulders. I could think better too. I've been more successful. So honestly, like getting rid of things from your life, people, things, anything that's just unnecessary is so important. I would like to add one more thing though. I know I said 5, but this is very important. And I actually just noticed that I did this. I called myself a hoarder. Don't put labels on yourself. So I just did that. Notice how I said I'm a hoarder. I've always been. So like I shouldn't have said that, okay? When you put a label on yourself, your brain thinks that that's who you are. So for example, if you say I'm a lazy person, you're gonna believe that and you're never gonna do anything because you're gonna believe you're lazy. So I just said, oh, I'm a hoarder. I take it back. I'm not a hoarder. And guess what? I'm not a hoarder anymore. So let's say that. But yeah, I learned that not putting a label on myself has really freed me. You know, this is how you truly manifest success in your life. If you want to do something, don't say, oh, but I'm a weak person, I'm a lazy person, or I'm not that kind of person, I'm not a morning person. Said who? Literally, like, don't put labels on yourself. If you want to do something, just go and attempt it. And if you fail, that's okay. You're going to try again and again and again. I also did start reading very beneficial books. I highly recommend you start reading these books, Atomic Habits and How to Win and Influence People, or How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's the best book. I've learned amazing principles that have actually been making me more money, but on top of that, it's been helping me gain more love from the right people. So getting educated is another thing that I learned is very important, to never stop learning and keep educating yourself, keep researching, and stay on top of things. Anyways, overall, it's been such an amazing year. I'm so ready to start this new journey. I'm very excited to be 25. I really do feel so much wiser. And yeah, it's just, I know that God has so much in store for me and for you. So keep trusting the process. I love you guys so much. Always keep your head up, stay smiling, and I'll see you next time. I'm working on some more fun video ideas. I know I'm not very active on this channel, but we're working on some things. So stay tuned. I love you. Bye.